My name is Lela Odell. I'm from Oklahoma City, and this is my piece, Domestic Labor. This came out of a needing to express the duality of motherhood, which for me feels like it's based on a foundation of love and warmth and tender, all the positive adjectives that feel good that you can think of, while also slash through with pain, because there's a lot of pain involved with mothering. And so I intentionally chose vintage, soft, there's a lot of linen, a lot of repurposed fabrics in here that had that soft, comfortable, been around for decades. It's a solid state, but it's also a very warm state. And then this bright red that I pieced into it, and I started on this end, and as I worked through the piece, my ability to have the pieces flow and not have such a hard stop from one fabric to the next evolved. And so if you look closer, you can see how my red slashes become a little more pointy and just kind of disperse into the other fabrics as I'm figuring that out, which is also feels very much like motherhood. It's very jarring at first, and then you kind of get into a flow, and then something always happens, and you figure it out again. So this really felt like represented well that feeling state. And it's all pieced in red. All the fabrics were joined with red and then heavily quilted with red. I think I went through about 3 spools of red quilting this. But I avoided the red slashes because I wanted those to pop out and not become flat. So I started quilting when I have 3 children, when my youngest was 2, and I needed to make something that stayed put together. So not sandwiches and laundry. And that was about 7 years ago. It's become a medium that works well with my need to have the tactile, working with fabrics, being drawn to fabrics, really wanting to repurpose the beautiful fabrics around me. I learned to sew when I learned to quilt. My husband actually taught me how to thread our sewing machine. So it's just been this discovery process, both of how to do this art and then myself and my voice. And it's been really instrumental for me and my own mothering journey, I think, too.